What's up, people, man? It's your boy Spaces, man, and today we are taking a look at the Komplete Kontrol MK3. We diving into the world of music production with this baby right here. This controller is packed with features designed to streamline your workflow and inspire creativity. This thing right here is amazing, and we're gonna take a deep dive into this right here, right now. So let's take a look at it. Now, before we get started, man, make sure that you like this video, you subscribe, you comment. Is this something that you use? Do you honestly believe what I'm telling you, or is this something that you would like? Whatever it is, man, just put it in the comment. Let's talk about this thing. Now, before we get started, I already know that there's been so many reviews on it, so I'm not going to go over all of the different features that it has, but there's a couple that stood out to me that made it what it is to me. And so that's what I want to look at. Now, you have to understand this controller is designed for producers, composers, and performers. So if you are a live performer, this still will work with you. Now, you will definitely need your computer, your laptop, to use for the sounds, because this is just a Midi controller, but this will get the job done. Now, there's 4 things that I want to talk about on here that I think is very important and why I fell in love with this when I got it. So the very first thing we're going to talk about is the integration with the software. So I am going to pull up a Komplete Kontrol here. Now, mind you, this will work with Komplete Kontrol, or it will work with Kontakt 7. Now, me personally, I love Komplete Kontrol better. It's just my preference. Now, there are things that comes with the Kontakt 7 that stands out above Komplete Kontrol, because with Kontakt 7, instruments that you have in Kontakt that are not in Komplete Kontrol, like third parties, will pull up from the Kontakt. So that is a plus that comes with Kontakt 7 that does not come with Komplete Kontrol. I get them mixed up like that. But anyway, that is one of the things. I'm a Komplete Kontrol fan. I just love the Komplete Kontrol. So as you see here, this is the Komplete Kontrol. This is this particular screen right here, and this screen that's on the computer here is going to kind of match. So the one thing, the couple things that I love about this, number one, you can scroll through the brands on here. And so as you scroll through the different brands, you get a chance to pull from that. So if you're looking for something from output, you can pull it up. If you're looking from plug-in Alliance, you can, UJam, Waves, the whole nine. You can pull it up by the brand itself, right? So next, you can pull up the product, of course, and I love how fast it zooms through. Now, I had the Komplete Kontrol 2, and it didn't zoom this fast for whatever reason. I don't know, but I love the way this thing here zooms by. Now, another thing is, of course, everybody has fell in love with this screen. This screen here, man, this one big screen is so wonderful. It's almost like you can get more on it versus the 2 different screens. I don't know what that is. I don't know why I feel that way, but I do. And I also love the graphics that they put on here, which are just dope. Like every one of them you pull up has its own unique thing to it. So I love that. And of course, you have these knobs under here. Now the highlight of the knobs too is that you can see information by just putting your finger on the top of it. Now, you probably can't see this on the screen here, but this is like giving percentages of what each one is. And so this one at the end here is the volume, and it'll give you the dB. And of course, you can see on the screen that it's moving with it. So the actual integration between the MK3 and Komplete Kontrol is beautiful. I love the way that they have this set up, and you can come here with the browser, and you can also hear the sounds. And of course, you could do that long time ago. This is nothing different, but I have the way they have this all set up now. There is stuff that's up here also that you will see with the actual each individual button here. There's something, there's information there. You have your play assistance, you have your settings that you can go to in here, different settings that you can create. You can make this thing look the way you want to look it. If you want to change the colors, you can do that. Now I like blue, that's just the color of my room, that's my space, so I leave it blue. But you have the light guide, the brightness, you can actually turn it up or down. I love that. You can do that. You can do, let's come out of that. You can go across here with the arrows. I'm sorry. You can go with the arrows here. You can go previous, next. It's right here at your fingertips. You don't have to take your eyes off of it. You can just create. So definitely love the integration between Komplete Kontrol software and the actual Komplete Kontrol. So that's number one. Number two, the smart play features. Now with smart play features, they are designed to spark inspiration and push your creativity to new heights, push you forward. So you have things like chord mode, right? So if I come here, let's go to play assistant, and you know what, I'll do this too because you can actually see this information up here. So we'll go here, you have your chord mode. So let's we'll go to scale, and you can see this on the screen. Now I'm in C, and of course you can choose different banks of chords, scales you would like to use as major, minor, harmonics, all kind of different things like that. You have the key guide mode here, and you have the chords that you can set up. Now with the chords, you have to hit shift and then the scale, and it highlights it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this and just do a minor 4, and now you got scales, one key. I absolutely love that. You can even add your arpeggiator here. I love it. You can, and all of this information up here, you can do 1/16, 1/8, or you can change it here also. You can even add sequences, octaves, dynamic and gate. You can do your arpeggiator up or down, and you can even hold it, and it'll just play. So much information right here at your fingertips. You can just create, and I love that about this, where I can just really create without having to look up at the computer. It's the best thing in the world. I'm in love with it for sure. Now the next thing that we are looking at here is the performance and the expression. Whether you are laying down drum patterns or crafting melodies, performing live, whatever you're doing, the performance and expression will definitely jump out on you. Now, if you're using something with MPE, now MPE is a phrase or a thing that most of us know about. If you don't know what MPE is, go look it up, see what it is. But it's hard to show this on the MIDI controller itself, because there's like a second level of pressure that you can push down, and it goes down and it does expression. So let's go, let's see, let me think of one that has MPE in it. Probably one of the newer ones for sure. But let's see. Let's go to, oh, I know, you can go to Fables. Fable have it. So we'll go to Fables. We'll choose that. Now what you will see here, and again, I must say this while I'm here. Once this pulls up, whatever it decided is gonna pull up, this graphic this graphic is just dope. All right, so as I play this, right? When I press down on it, it plays louder. Right? That's so cool. So now let's add into this the play assistance. So now we got us a that's just crazy. I love that. So what it does is it gives you the opportunity to have some expression with your music, with your chords and creation that you're doing. Now, you can't see it here, but we all have seen it. I know we have on the left side of this over here, you have your pitch and your mod wheel over here, and there's an expression slider where you can actually slide it. You know, Native Instrument got that thing down pack. Was it track? I think they call it the I can't remember the name they have it, but that they have for it off the top of my head. But you have it over here and it's at the top, so which is dope. So if I play expression here, as you can see on the screen, as I slide this over, it gives expression also. So just more ways of doing it, which I just absolutely love. So the final thing we're going to talk about is the integration with the DAW. Yo, this junk is crazy. So over here, there's a button that says DAW. You hit that button, and as you can see, this pulls up. And what this is, you actually see your tracks, right? So what I'm gonna do, go over. These are the first few tracks that I have, and I can turn them down, mute them. This is crazy. So I can control. I can stop, record, Metro, of course. I can automate. I can set a loop. I can do all of that right here. And the way that this is set up, there's a way to set this up, and I tell you to just go read it. But once you set it up, you're going to set it up to control the DAW and control Komplete Kontrol at the same time. That is pretty cool. So definitely, all in all, I'm going to say this right now. Native Instrument has the best MIDI controllers in the game. Let me say it one more time. Native Instrument has the best MIDI controllers in the game. Now, this ain't just coming because they gave me one. I've been rolling Native Instrument. I just became a part with Native Instrument this latter part of last year. So I have all kind of videos before me and them connected at all, that you can go back and hear me bragging on them, because this was the first company that I came to as I ventured off into the MIDI controller world. So this ain't me just talking. Now, the things that I want to say about it, I wish that they would make like a Machine Plus version of the MK3, to where you can actually use it on its own without a computer. And I know people have probably said this before, if they had some pads on here, they had pads on this thing, you combine the Komplete Kontrol and the machine together, maybe the pads are a smaller group, like they're smaller, not the same size as the machine, but just smaller pads on here. This would take this to a whole nother level, making it like a Komplete Kontrol MK3 Plus, and adding pads to it would just take it to a whole nother level. But I understand that the price would have to be more. Now, will people pay that amount for it? Probably, especially if it's a standalone. But I know that comes with its own problems. That come with its own, most people want to have it with the gigs and the RAM and all that stuff coming to play. Then, is it battery operated? Is it just plug and play? I don't know. Like, I don't know what comes with that. This is just my wish list, is that if they had an MK3 Plus and pads on it, would just take this to the whole nother level. But then you'd be looking at thousands of dollars. So you would have to take that into consideration also. So all in all, the native instrument Komplete Kontrol MK3 is a game changer for music production and performers, for sure. From the design to the integration to the features, it's definitely one of those things. If you can afford this, get it. Definitely, and I stand behind it, especially if you use native instrument. Now, I know there's other people that's gonna come to this video right here and they're gonna have something to say about it, and that's fine. I stand on what I said. I believe Native Instrument has the best MIDI controllers in the game. When you look at the controller and you look at the integration with it, and now they've added this DAW button that allows you to control the DAW also. It just changed everything. It took it out. So that's my opinion. If you doubt that, if you want to go against that, do it in the comment sections and let's talk about it, man. And I hope y'all enjoyed that video. I know I ended it like that, but anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed it, man. Until the next time, man, see you when I see you. Peace.